Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Buddhist Church of Sacramento and our annual Hanamatsuri special service on this beautiful Sunday, April 6th, 2025. My name is Audrey Seo, and I want to thank you for being here with us today. And hello to those of you who are watching live and those who may click on this video in sometime in the future. However you are participating, we are happy to have you here today. Please join me in Gassho as I read the first verse in English of the Gatha Hanamatsuri we will sing today. I love the elephants of India, India where in the flower garden the Shakyamuni Buddha was born. Today is happy Hanamatsuri. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Today's service is held to commemorate the birth of Prince Siddhartha Gautama, who became the historical Shakyamuni Buddha. In front of you, you'll see that our Hanamido is in place of the regular incense burner. And the Hanamido is a flower shrine and is a symbol of Lumbini Garden in India, where he was born. According to ancient legend, the universe was filled with joyful music, flowers bloomed in full glory, and sweet rain fell from the heavens to make this joyful event. During the special service, the Sangha will offer flowers and pour sweet tea over the statuette of the infant Buddha within the Hanamido. Flower offerings on behalf of the congregation, please Sabine Yasuda and Jenna Takeshi Nita. Offering candles, Bailey Hahn and Bradley Kashiwada. Thank you. We will now chant Jusege, which can be found in your program on page 23 of the Purple Service Book and will also be displayed on screen.
가곤조세가 희심어져도 시강허만소 세흐조쇼각 가오머려고 세슛 어사이쇼빙읍 세흐조쇼각 가시조붓노 묘쇼 長実法苦教未所門政府上昇学利欲人少年上映主凡業しぐむ浄土一生天人師人力縁大公不償無才道少女三苦名交際主役難回避知恵言名詞根門案閉塞小悪道津達前主門高僧上満足異様老実法日月主樹期天候音符言一種解放像公正苦毒法上大集中説法ししく供養一切仏具足主徳本元年信行満徳意三害を女仏無下地津達未不詳願学営力投資最小尊志願逆国家大戦の感動国書天人統治名家ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブ願にしく毒平等性一切同本菩提心 Namandap, 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 Namandap.
I would now like to call upon representatives from our various organizations to perform kambutsu, or pouring the sweet tea over the baby Buddha. Representing the choir, Nancy Hashimoto. Representing Sakura Gakuen, Nari Igawa. Representing our scouting programs, Kayla Drexel. Representing our sports program, Marty Matsuda. Representing the Junior Young Buddhist Association, Faith DeCamp. Representing the Adult Buddhist Association, Stephen Kashiwada. Representing the Dharma School, Ken Furukawa. Representing the Legacy Endowment Board, Karen Adachi. Representing the Buddhist Women's Association, Beverly Tanaka. And representing the Buddhist Church of Sacramento, Board President Bobby Tanaka. Thank you, representatives. We will now have some selections from the choir. The first piece will be Hanamatsuri, and we invite you to stand, sing together. The lyrics are on page 99 in your purple service book and will also be displayed on screen. And the choir is under the direction of Karen Adachi. Thank you. The congregation may be seated. We have one more selection from the choir.
Let me bring
Thank you to the choir for those beautiful musical offerings. Reverend Matt will now lead us in the three treasures on page 3 of your purple service book and displayed on the screen. Please stand if you are able.
Three treasures. Fortunate is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Rare is it to encounter the teachings of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not seek the truth of the Dharma in this life, in what life shall we find it? Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken within us our highest aspiration. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of the Dharma and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord, in a life of harmony, in a spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriad of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful teaching. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teaching. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida
Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
I would now like to invite Reverend Yuki up for his Hanamatsuri Dharma message.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you are well and enjoying the spring weather. It's nice to see many of you here today. So today we are celebrating the special Hanamatsuri service to celebrate the birth of the founder of Buddhism, Shakyamuni Buddha. And I don't know many people whose birthday is still celebrated after 2,600 years, right? So this is really amazing opportunity. And according to the legend, it is said that 2 dragons appeared in the sky and poured the sweet rain to celebrate Shakyamuni Buddha's birth. So that is why we are pouring the sweet tea over the baby Buddha's statue on Hanamatsuri Day. But anyway, I have asked some Dharma school students before, but we have dragons in Hondo, this main hall. Do you know where we have dragons? Right there, yeah, right there. So can I have my slides up on the screen? So there are 2 dragons on both sides of incense burner. Right? And also, both sides of the big table, which is covered with the beautiful cloth today, but you see 2 dragons. By the way, do you play Pokemon trading card game? You do? So every time I see, these 2 dragons, I remember about Gyarados. And actually, the dragons we see in Buddhist temple are all water type, not fire type, like Charizard, or the dragons in Harry Potter movies. We don't see the dragons like that in Buddhist temple, but the dragons we see are all water type dragons. So, because of the episode of the dragons appearing in the sky when Shakyamuni Buddha was born, right? Dragons are considered the protector of the Buddhism teaching. And as I mentioned before, one's dragon's mouth is open and other is closed. Do you remember why? So this is expressing the beginning to the end, beginning to the end. So we are in the protection of the dragons from the beginning to the end of our lives as Buddhists. Then we see a few other creatures on the incense burner. One is lion. And lion is on other places in the outer area. And some incense burner has mystic creature called kirin. And lion is often called the king of the beasts, right? King of the beasts. So even the king of the beasts are considered the protector of the Buddhism. And the sound of Dharma is just like the roar of the lion. It reaches so far away. And again, this lion reminds me of Arcanine. Doesn't it look like it? No? On the incense burner? And there's one more creature on the incense burner, which we often, overlook. They are on bottom. Did you notice this? No? They are one of the ogres, oni, ogres. But they became protector of the Buddhism. Looks like they are suffering from, carrying something heavy. But it is said that they are so powerful, and it is actually them who said, oh, I want to carry incense burner. So they are enjoying carrying the incense burner. And I think Dharma school students are waiting for another Pokemon to come up on the screen. And what I think is, these ogres are like a Tinkatan maybe, who's powerful even though the size of the body, right? And there are so many creatures and animals in the outer area, such as birds and elephants. Then why we have so many creatures and animals? What are they trying to express? So we Buddhists treasure the peace and harmony. We treasure peace and harmony. Then, where the peace and harmony starts from? Why are you paying attention to the choir song? Right? Peace begins with me, right? So, peace and harmony begins with this being. So in one of the Buddhist texts said, one's peace is other's peace. One's peace is other's peace. If one is irritated, the irritation spreads to the others. Don't you have an experience that you are irritated from playing the games or something? Then your parents scold you, saying, if you get irritated, then don't play the game, right? And on the other hand, if one is at peace, the atmosphere of the person affects the circumstance. So when one is at peace, animals have no consciousness and start to gather around to the person, just like Buddha. So the creatures, animals on the outer are expressing how Buddha is at peace and how Buddhism teaching leads us to the peace and harmony. So to celebrate the birthday of Shakyamuni Buddha, who loved the peace and harmony of all beings, please be kind and gentle to every living being, and be nice to your friends, and be friendly to the new person who is looking to fit into the group, to have fun together, okay? So let's conclude Dharma School talk with Gassho and Nembutsu. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namman. And now I would like to share the message for the adults, and I will share the passage from Shoshinge, which is written by our founder, Shinran Shonin. So please join me in gassho again. Please put your palms together. 如来世に皇出したもうゆえは、ただ弥陀の本願会を説かんとなりと。Shakyamuni Buddha appeared in this world solely to teach the ocean-like primal vow of Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda. So, I'd like to throw a question at you at first and then make you think about it. Okay? What is the meaning of life? Is it to earn more money? To be successful in business or work? What is the meaning of life? So this might be the difficult question to think about, but the meaning of life should not be something defined by another person, but we should find it ourselves. So to this question, Shakyamuni Buddha clearly stated, I have appeared in this world to expound the teaching of Amida Buddha, which saved multitude of beings. And he was extremely happy about, how he has the opportunity to share the teaching of Amida Buddha, which embraces all beings regardless of abilities and conditions to lead all beings to the attainment of enlightenment. So this is taught in one of the sutras titled the Raja Sutra, which is the sutra we rely on. Then some people might wonder, oh, sensei, what's your answer to this question? So, this is actually the question I was being asked about 10 years ago. And if you type in, if you go Google, Yuki Sugahara, what is the meaning of life? Then you will find my response online. At that time, I have responded, the meaning of life is to realize how our lives are existed, but maybe I should have said that, realize how our lives are existing. So I believe I wanted to focus on the teaching of dependent origination, causes and conditions, or interdependence, to nurture the mind of appreciation and gratitude. And this understanding hasn't changed. When we realize how our lives are supported by the countless causes and conditions, we realize how much we have received or how much we are receiving from the others. And occasion to occasion, we realize how our lives are supported by the others, but we often forget about this truth in daily life. So our lives are a journey of continuing to realize how our lives are supported by the others. But now, after passing 40 years old, I started to think that, what did I leave to this world? How I contributed to the society, right? So according to a psychologist named Erik Erikson, there are 8 life stages. And I am now in the life stages of care. And I guess most of our board members or board of trustees fit into this stage because this is the stage from 40 to 65 years old. And this is the stage of generativity, which is the word created by Erikson, meaning a concern for establishing and guiding the next generation. Concern for establishing and guiding next generation. And this is the stage of life seeking to contribute to the world by guiding next generation. And I thought, wow, psychologists amazing, right? They, put together all the information from many people and, try to think about what the life stages are. I know some people don't like to be put label on you, but I thought, oh wow, this is really amazing. Then I guess this describes well what I am feeling now. And now I am trying to overcome the concern by translating various Buddhist texts into English from Japanese to guide next generations. And hopefully the translation or translated text help next generation of Jodo Shinshu followers. But thinking about it, life is impermanent. So we have no guarantee of next moment of life. I might die before finishing up my translation. But even though my work might end up being unfinished, it's okay. I am trying my best to show my figure of enjoying the teaching of Nembutsu, and this figure might lead others to walk the path of Nembutsu. Like my grandparents and the elder members I met when I was little, they were always saying, Nammandav, 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 Nammandav. Anytime, right? Anytime. Even watching TV, they say, Nammandav, Nammandav. Even after having a cup of sake, Nammandav, Nammandav. And even after they fought. But the figure of them always reciting Nembutsu remained in my heart, even though I was born in a temple minister's family to begin with. I always wondered, why they always say Nammandavu? So their figure guided me to walk the path of Nembutsu. And our founder, Shinran Shonin, in his masterwork, Kyogyo Shinsho, he concluded by quoting the passage from one of the Pure Land Master's writings. And he said, those who have been born first guide those who come later, and those who are born later join those who are born before. So thinking about how Shinran Shonin began his Kyogyo Shinsho with the passage from the larger sutra, depicting the joy of Shakyamuni Buddha sharing the teaching of Nembutsu, and concluding Kyogyo Shinsho with his, this passage. I am thinking that, this might be the conclusion of Shinran Shonin. Share the joy of Nembutsu. Share the joy of encountering the teaching of Nembutsu, just like Shakyamuni Buddha did. So this passage teaches me, I don't need to feel fretfulness. Like, am I leaving something for the next generation? But showing the figure of me enjoying the teaching of Nembutsu and share what I enjoy might lead others to walk the path of Nembutsu, as my grandparents and elder members' figure did it to me. And also, this applies to anything, right? Like temple programs, scouts, Dharma school, bazaars, and so on. If it's not fun, we don't see the figure of people enjoying it, right? So it will not guide next generation. So even though I said meaning of life is to realize how our lives are existing about 10 years ago, I want to add that meaning of my life is to show how I enjoy the teaching of Nembutsu and guide next generation to walk the path of Nembutsu with joy. And on this special occasion of the birth of the founder of Buddhism, I wanted to reconfirm the meaning of my life in front of the Buddha, and I hope you will find the meaning of your life. So I would like to conclude my message with sharing the passage I have shared at the beginning of my talk. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. 如来世に皇出したもうゆえは、ただ皆の本願会を説かんとなりとう。シャキャムニブラ appeared in this world solely to teach the ocean-like primal vow of Amida. ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。ナマンダ仏。ナンマンダ。
Thank you very much, Reverend Yuki, for your special Hanamatsuri Dharma message. In closing, would you please join me in Gassho as I read the second verse of the Gatha Hanamatsuri. Let us decorate the flower shrine with beautiful flowers, and let us put our hands together. Today is happy Hanamatsuri. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. I'd like to thank our ministers in attendance, Rinban Yuki Sugahara and Reverend Matt Hamasaki, for officiating today's service, and also ministers' assistants Sensei Keith Kato and Sensei Kelvin Mark. Thank you always to our organist Gail Kono, the choir for their beautiful selections, and then up in the control tower, Bruce DeCamp, for keeping us live up there. Thank you so much. And I also want to give a special shout out to Sensei Grace Atano, who coordinates all of the services. She calls every single person and asks them to be the Oshoko or Kombutsu representatives, do the flowers, everything. She prepares the sweet tea for the Hanamido. She just does so much behind the scenes that I just wanted to say thank you for doing all that, Sensei Grace. For any first-time visitors who are joining us today, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed our service, and I hope that you will consider visiting us again. Are there any announcements? I have one, but I'll let all the other organizations go first.
Hi, my name is Lorelai. I'm with Juniors 1 in Girl Scout Troop 56941. I'm doing my Bronze Award project with the Front Street Animal Shelter to help feral cats. We're hoping to gather donations including any gently used large plastic storage containers, cat food, cat toys, blankets or towels, and any monetary donations. All donations are appreciated. There will be a donation box placed by the front office, and it will be collected on May 4th. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Marty Matsuda, and I represent the Religious and Education Committee. I'm here to announce that the Buddhist Church of Sacramento's annual Education Award application is currently out for high school seniors who are dependents of dues-paying church members and are currently enrolled in Dharma school or as a teacher's assistant. This award is meant to help fund education or training after high school by recognizing students who can clearly express what they have gained in being a part of the Buddhist Church of Sacramento and share their understanding of Jodo Shinshu Buddhism. It recognizes enrollment in Dharma school and other church-sponsored and affiliated organizations, and their participation and contributions are highly valued and considered in this application process. This is a competitive award, and it's currently posted on the church website. The application and the announcement, and the deadline is April 27th. So thank you. Now my second announcement. Putting on my sports committee cap. In the open house today, we have a table and we have a lot of merchandise to be given away free that we've accumulated over the last 10 years from tournaments and league play. So we have shirts, sweatshirts, backpacks, towels, playing cards, and a variety of other items. So please come by the table. If you find something that you like and it fits you, please take it. Okay, thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Cheryl Inoue, and I'm representing the Board of Trustees and the Sacramento Buddhist Church, and the Board of Trustees need you. The church is operated by the Board of Trustees and committees, and we are seeking Sangha members to be part of the team. We have openings in several committees such as marketing and communications, music, special events, and many more. This is a great way to help the church be part of a team with minimal time commitment. Please stop at our table and see if your experience, passion, or hobby can contribute to one of these committees. Unfortunately, we don't have free swag like Marty, but we have a bowl of candy. See you there.
Wow, I have like nothing to offer. That's not really true. Okay, so following service, talking about tables, right? So we have the open house for Dharma School, which is in classrooms 1 to 4, those classrooms like by the bathrooms and by the Kaikon. There's tables for each of the classes, so please drop by, parents, see what your kids have been doing. Grandparents, same thing. And just community members, just come on by and see what it is that we're doing, because we are, trying to make headway in Dharma education, and we look forward to everybody coming by, asking questions, and of course, grabbing some of Marty's swag. Okay.
The final announcement I have is about the rummage sale. So the Betsuin Rummage Sale is coming up soon, and we are looking for volunteers for our prep days on Thursday. And if you would like to come up and offer a combative, please do so. Thank you.